following presentation has been brought to you by Last Man Standing. Run! The infected are coming! Get to the chopper! Fire! RPG! And now here's a Biblical for the second episode.
Thank you very much, Debater, for that fantastic introduction.
I try.
I am Debaytes, and our co-host, Jamin77. How are you, Jamin?
Oh, I'm fine. I didn't pay attention to the beginning. Sorry, what?
That's usually what you do. So, Debater, this is your fantastic map, the Drilling Bay. This is actually part of the series from the Judgement, which you've been working on for a very long time. So, how did this all start out?
Well, basically started with the last day on Foundry. That was made a while ago. And, since then I made a standoff map. And after Element made his map, the Barracks on High Ground, which you've played, right?
I've loved that map. Loved it.
Yeah, well, after he made the Barracks, I decided, well, I like Blackout a lot, and I play a lot of Slayer on it, and it did have some good stuff, like 8 Emerald Legs, but I never really saw an Infection map that really worked with it. So I decided to take upon myself to make one for Judgement, and this is what came out.
Yeah, you actually used all like the tunnels and pipes and all that other stuff really, really well.
I have a question.
And
Now I have a question. So, behind the whole thing, since you've started this on Foundry, what was the main idea behind it? Like, what inspired you?
Well, I wanted to, like, take the fun of Nazi Zombies to Halo 3. A lot of my friends said more, like, Call of Duty, World at War, it was a good game, but the only good thing about it was Nazi Zombies, and they wanted to play it. So I took it upon myself, because they all play Halo 3, to make the variant possible in Halo 3 Custom, so that everyone could play it and download it. That's how it does.
no one likes buying Buy Halo, play everything. That's how
Americans live.
Buying things for joy. Alright, so anyway, yeah.
So actually, what's happening right now, you're being a noob with the shotgun.
Basically what we're doing now is we are holding out in that first room, which by the way is a very good strategy. We are moving downstairs. I am periodically checking behind to make sure Biblical is still with me. What we're trying to do here is move on to the bottom area, which will spawn in about 10 more seconds. As you can see, there's J-Man getting over my shotgun.
Yep.
Very effective weapon against the infected in this map.
Jamie dies a lot.
Yeah, he does. Aside from that, here's
oh, there
the
he is
second
again.
I am going to climb up the staircase, and I am going to activate the random box. Now, this is a very important part about this map. It will not work the first time, because it's just the way the objects work on Legendary DLC. I have no control over that. But after you activate it, it'll work every time afterwards. You gotta watch for that propane tank to respawn, and it'll work every time afterwards.
Yeah, the whole like portion of the random weapon box is basically just a signature of all your Judgement maps. It's really interesting the way that you made that. Who was the original person that put that all together?
Rival Maps was the original designer and forger for a random box. I just improved on his design several times, so worked on certain maps. I haven't heard from him since we worked on the last day, but I don't really know where he went. Yeah, so alright. I have switched over to the infected team after being assassinated by Tourette's. You guys are going to see a little thing you need to know. When that room opens up, you want to go on the teleporter following me and Tourette's after grabbing the power-up. And basically what you do is hop down on this ramp.
I didn't know about any of this originally.
And
I was kind of
there's a window down here. Obviously, very nice little line going. There's a Biblical right there holding out. Pretty much look at this room. Gets infected. We got this last man standing. He's just going to do work right now. The last man standing, pretty much, he's got stronger traits. He does more damage. One beatdown's going to knock you out one hit every time. Yeah, very much.
I mean, it's kind of ridiculous how many times you die from him. Just you individually.
Oh my god, what happened?
Like we're again right here. I don't know, but somehow just he did a spin around you. He won, you lost. That's all it
Yeah,
matters.
so Tourette's is going to come around. I'm not even going to see it happen, but he's going to get
suicide,
assassinated and the round's going to end.
You lied.
Dr. Faggot.
I think clever Tourette's.
And then second round.
So,
Now you
very
see the
key
zombies.
thing. The zombies,
Hooray.
what you gotta do is you gotta know where you're going. You gotta pay attention to the windows. And you gotta know where the humans are camping. Right now, you're gonna see me, like, checking out the map, just make sure all the infected know what they're doing, going inside. They're gonna be camping in this first room, which I mentioned before is very good spot to camp. Damon not camping there, that's why he died. He died a lot. Okay.
Yeah. He does.
Yeah, as you can see, it's like the game killing me. Pretty much what you gotta know is that you, as an infected, you will spawn up top and you will spawn down below. You just gotta make sure that when you arrive into the window, you gotta play it safe. Like right now, I'm trying to like, yeah, see how I killed him? I'm sticking to the side. His bullets are missing me because I'm straying off to the side, and that's the whole concept of Judgment. You have to be. Alright, you wanna wrap this one up a little?
Yeah, we're gonna be wrapping this up. So, I'm Obibital, Jamin77, and Master Debater. Download the map, check it out.
Alright, and we'll see you next time for episode 3.
Alright everybody, thanks for watching episode 2 of Last Man Standing. Make sure you go to the link and download the game and the game type. If you don't have the game type, then it's not gonna work. Make sure you also send in your maps and game types to the gamer tag listed in the sidebar for your chance to be featured on Last Man Standing. I'm Obibital, see you next time.